Hey, welcome back to ZsToyBarn. Today we're freezing our giblets off. Here we go. It's been about a month. Sorry, I've been hunting and not making out very well either. And it's freezing cold in here because I'm dumb. And there's some insulation and it's not finished, so we have a bunch of air gaps. The fire's not crackling, which means it didn't light. So we'll have to deal with that. But I figured I'd give you a quick update. So here we are. Maybe I'll edit some crystals or something like fire. I don't know, whatever. It's freezing cold. I think it's supposed to get down to 7 today in the great Commonwealth or state of Pennsylvania. We are freezing to death. So I have not done any type of workout in this building. We'll take you to where we last left off. Here. We threw the piece that went in here. We threw it. I don't know what I did with it. I got mad. I probably kicked it somewhere or did something stupid. But we finished that up. I need to put some more welds into this and beat the crap out of it and do some things. And I gotta order some parts. Gotta order some parts so we can do the thing probably not till after Christmas, because it's currently the 8th of December. So you got that Christmas stuff knocking right around the corner. Maybe we'll get out here and do some welding, because apparently Christmas time things do well. We're going to do something a little different today. Today, we're going to talk about what that used to look like and what that used to look like. Now, if my editing skills have gotten better, which I think they have, somewhere, as we're talking about this, it'll be like here, there, somewhere. This coffee would be a lot better with something that burns the throat on the way down. You know what I mean? What are they? You know, whiskey. That's it. Yeah, some allegedly, maybe a vanilla flavored one. Just ooh, good. I'm gonna pull my phone up, so don't think I'm being rude here, because my memory's about bloody well shot. So I'm gonna need this here fandangle contraption to talk about and look at these pictures here, because oh boy, what did I do with them? Oh, there. Oh no. Bear with me. Oh Jesus, Murphy. This is embarrassing. What the frizzle? What the frizzle? Well, this is bloody well embarrassing. Alright, so you have to bear with me here. I restored the photos back to the phone off the old cloud thingy they have, and then I don't know, they disappeared anyways. So let's talk about that one right over there, that red one, the Falcon first. That one used to be here. Yeah, sure, we'll put it right there. Somebody had plasti dipped that one. We bought that one. It was black, had some red lines in it, had some, looks like Ranger wheels. It's got a Ford 9 under it, and I think it's got like 484 rear gears or something like that. Thing came with a 4 AOD automatic with a 408 clever. If you don't know what a 408 clever is, that's a 350 Windsor bottom end. a 351 Clevo heads, because 2-valve setup, and then it was stroked to a 408 or a 410, I forget, whatever. Most people call them 410s, I think it's 408. And we went and blew it apart. I put cutouts in it like a gooner, you know, because cutouts are cool. You know, they're loud, blah, 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 noises. So, and we found the floor pans were shot. So then somehow, magically, it got torn apart, and all the plastic dip strip with WD-40. It was a good time. It was a good time, but not really. So, but if we go the whole way back, try to put it here, maybe here. I had 3 of them they were 84 Celica Supras, so Mark II Supras, little pop-up headlights. Man, those things were bloody sweet. Slow as all hell. Like talk about slower than dog poo. A frickin' Camry could have probably beat it off the line. I think that inline 6 made like it's either 140 or 160 at the crank, if I remember correctly. For the 84s, the 82s made lower. It was like 120, 130, whatever. But all that jazz is how we end up with things like that right there, which happens to be a 2JZ. I've got a 1JZ out in the shed too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Maybe put it in a gremlin. Maybe find a Mark II. But somewhere there'll be, you know, me being stupid doing donuts. Probably in the only 2 videos I have of that entire car, and probably pictures, because that was back in 2007 or 8, something like that, and cell phones were not like this. They were like still flip phones or Blackberries or slide things, and the cameras were just Sasquatch looking, you know. I took a picture of Bigfoot. That's kind of what it looked like. I know that was kind of weird going from the Falcon to that, but that's basically like how this journey has all started. Buying weird cars. I ended up buying 3 of those things, 2 of them for parts. I still have an engine and transmission somewhere. I think it's at my one Pap's house. But everything else I scrapped and sold because they rust like do they rust. Let me tell you, especially here in this rust belt that we live in. But all right, sorry, back to the Falcon. So eventually we'll get that thing done. We got to finish this yellow frickin' bumblebee looking sucker first. I didn't plan this out very well. It's very terrible. But we'll throw some pictures up around me of like the wiring harness and some of the procedures, because we ended up taking all of the wiring harness out and doing whatever, and then having that plastic dip, dude, that took months, and I mean months and months and months and months and months to get off. And then we put a fuel tank in the trunk of it, cut a hole. It's just craziness. And then this thing right here, this thing used to look good. I mean, here it is, right here. Came with a 355 small block with a turbo 350. It's got a 10-bolt rear, and this one either has 411s or 5 something in it. I don't know. These guys kept throwing. We kept picking cars up that had like 1/8 mile gear ratios. Thing would do killer burnouts. It sounded pretty good with purple hornies. Here's the video of it idling. And then it was just like cast iron, intake manifold, junky carb, quad junk, you know, whatever have it. So then like we put in here. Here's a picture, hopefully, of like a performer intake, you know, chrome, yada, 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 yada. It's pretty sweet. probably made no horsepower at all. If we were lucky, being that it was probably a 70 Smog engine, it was probably the 75 it came out of it, maybe a whopping 225 horsepower. Like I said, though, it smoked the tires pretty dang good. It was all right. Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh, shicey. Trying to dig through this here so we can talk about it, because this video is not going to do crap. Everybody's going to click on this thing and be like, this is stupid. This idiot's just talking the entire time like a freaking loser. But yeah, this thing went through a couple renditions first, honestly. It had 355 in it with that sorry, the stove's finally working. 355 with that 350 turbo, and then somewhere along the lines we picked up an alcohol block 454. I think it was a 2-bolt main. What do I mean by alcohol block? It had granite filling it up. The water jackets almost the whole way. That way it'd heat up quicker. Somebody want to correct me on that one, because I believe that's why they did it. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I assume whenever they filled it up, because you'd want it to bring temperature quick. And then you'd make your pass and then you're done, right? So, then it got blown apart. We pulled the engine out of it, trans out of it. It's got an M21 sitting over there for it. Short ratio, not long ratio. So that's the plan. Also have a Hydets 4-link over there for it. I think we've discussed this before, but I mean, we got a bunch of crap for it that will get it going and get it in eventually here. Once we finish this body work, edit this out, right? So then through along the way, it's turned into what it's turned into because of one adult beverage day sitting in this garage with a hammer and looking at the paint bubbling and going, wonder how bad that's rusted. And then when I hit it, like it had an inch Bondo behind it, and then we see where we're really at in life with it. It's just taking forever, and I apologize. And I also apologize that we're sitting here rambling on like a bunch of freaking schoolgirls while we're freezing our biscuits off, because I need to put something out. I guess a bad video is better than no video at all if anybody watches it. So then we go through all this and multiple motorcycles that we've gone through. We as in me. I think my first one was a 78 GS 550 Suzuki. Thing was freaking rad, man. We painted it some ugly blue diamond with yellow right there. I don't know, don't ask. We were stupid kids back in the day. So we painted that sucker up. Then I got my Sporty. Went through a couple Rebels. I got this Magna sitting over here. We need to finish up and get done. You guys don't seem to want to see that, so I'm not going to film any of that crap unless you really want to see it. Like, if you really want to see it, you know, maybe comment below or shoot us on the old yeah, those social media things. We have them. I don't know how to use them. I'm not a 20-year-old or an 18-year-old or whatever. Kids in their social media, man, they know how to use it, and I just look friggin' dumb and old. But I digress. But obviously we had the 78 Corvette, you've seen that. There's just there's a lot to do, a lot of irons in the fire, and we're slowly trying to get it. I'm hoping by the end of summer that thing, we can at least have the body work somewhat close, possibly. I just gotta quit being lazy and order some rockers. Crap's expensive, man. Like it's expensive. It ain't what it used to be. Like when I was 18, I probably could have bought the parts for that. 2 full quarters, like full quarters. Full set of rockers, floor pans was probably like, man, I don't know, less, maybe $1,000, maybe $1,000 for everything. And now just for the freaking quarter to be shipped, because it's big, it's like $1,000, $1,200 or something stupid like that, right? Fortunately, the rockers are kind of cheap and shipping is cheap on those, but like, holy man. And I'm just filming this crap because I'm doing it anyway, so why not just film it, right? So that guy, you know, that long-haired hippie up in, well, he ain't a hippie, but up in Canada, the DD Speed Shop guy, he just says get out there and do it. Weld it together. We're trying, bud. We're trying. So, and we got that stupid go-kart. We'll try to get that going one day. I mean, I don't know. It's probably going to kill me. The chassis is not very good. I'm gonna have to re-weld a lot of it. I had really high intentions on discussing things here. Like I had this thought in my mind, like, oh yeah, we can do this, show these pictures. But basically, when I start talking about the Falcon, I'm just gonna start photo blasting pictures everywhere, and you'll just be like, you know, dodging these crappy photos that we have. Oh, another car we did. Keep seeing we. I guess I have a mouse in my pocket. By we, it probably mean me and my buddy. His 1997 Z28 Camaro. That thing, pretty much stock body on it. He broke the timing gear on it, which was wild. I don't know. I don't know how the heck he broke. It was the one on the crank. Broke the timing gear on the crank, it broke the chain and just kissed every frickin' thing and just mangled it. So we pulled that junk out, that marvelous LT1, original LT1, non-direct injected, port injected by the way. Just in case you didn't know, there was multiple LT1s out there and LT4s, just saying. So we ended up pulling that out, sending it out, making a 383 stroker, doing an LT4 heads, LT4 intake manifold, Edelbrock. Some wild PCM conversion that went from LS1 to LT plug. They rewired the LS1 PCM so it would match the LT1 wiring harness. I think it's got a T56 Magnum in it. Hold on a second. Auto draft on the wood stove. It warmed up finally. Oh, she's hot because it just right back on. Anyways, so it's got a T56 in it, 4-inch aluminum drive shaft, Moser rear end, UMI, tubular K member. I don't remember what we did with the rear end, if it has the stock coil springs. No, I think it has Viking. It might have Viking. I don't remember. It's been a long time. That poor thing's still sitting. Get married and have kids. Stuff like this happens. You see, your stuff gets thrown to the wayside, but it's all right. Holy shit, this video is 23 minutes already. There's probably like 15 minutes of me not doing anything, but it's whatever. So we got that one out. This crappy POS. This guy's gonna watch this too, and he's gonna laugh at me. I'll make sure he watches it. Some POS 3-liter 6-speed Audi, had a blower on it. The whole thing was custom. Couldn't find anybody to tune the frickin' thing. The diverter valve kept open, and so it never had boost. And when it did, man, was that thing a frickin' rocket. He's sitting there and he's like, I want to lower this, right? But he was being cheap. It had Bilstein coilovers in it. Bilstein, however you pronounce it. Tomato, and whiskey or beer. And we cut the frickin' helper springs out with a frickin' angle iron grinder, right? And I'm sitting in there going and going and going. Boom! It blows up. Oh my God, I thought I was dead. Ever since then, I've always worn glasses and had the guard on it. I'm gonna go get a face shield too. That stuff just stresses me out, man. After having one explode, some pieces in your legs and stuff, holy crap. That's nothing you want to screw around with. Those things will freaking kill you. So we do all this crap, and then it rides like absolute dog crap. The exhaust is smashed, it's straight piped, it's just terrible. Then he goes and buys an air ride kit, and then we go ahead and install air ride. So I mean, the air ride was pretty sweet. It wasn't that bad to do. It was all clean. I wouldn't mind doing air ride for a living. Just installing it wouldn't be bad. Everything was hidden, all the lines, so you couldn't like scratch them on the road or whatever. We ran everything through the chassis, through the body, inside body, sorry. All the airlines like went through and in and out, hid the compressors. We were gonna hide the tank, but he got rid of that car. So I forgot about that one. And then the other Audi I'll have here, I think it's S4, Dolphin Gray. It's how I got that thing. Trade labor parts for that, for the Audi. That other buddy, he lives about 3 hours away from me now, so it's kind of hard to meet up, but eventually we'll go ahead and square up and get that up here, and we'll figure that one. And that one's gonna be a wild ride. We're gonna record that one. You may not like it, you may like it, but driver's side is kind of tweaked in. It hit a concrete pillar, one of them short ones. It kind of bent it a little bit, cracked it, so we need to get the tractor in a tree so you can hold it, and we need to pull it out, and we'll need to measure a bunch of squares. I'm no body guy, but I mean, measurements are measurements, right? It's 7 ways a Sunday. If this one from here to here is 76 and here to here is only 74, well, then you know you have an issue. We need to get it to 76, right? So then you measure across, blah, 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 blah. Measure from this unibody frame to this. If it's 12, this one needs to be 12, so on and so forth. It ain't rocket science, just like we did the plumb bob on that thing, shock tower. It's bloody well close, so we got that we'll have to do. I mean, I don't know. It's freaking cold. It's terrible, terrible video, but here we are. I don't know. We got to redo that engine. Have a different set of heads for it. Aluminium. We'll put them on. That thing needs serviced. The Harley that's way over there needs new valve springs put in it. I mean, during hunting season, I neglect you guys. Unless you want to just see me sitting in a tree stand, that'd be pretty freaking miserable. You're not here for that. I don't know, what do you want to see? Other than me be dumb and laugh at my own expense. Like, do you want to, I got valve tools over here, you want to watch me do a valve job? Do you just want me to shut up? If you made it this far in the video, comment shut up in the freaking comments, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna break this whole video with pictures of random crap, and then we'll get through it. But what do you think for the Falcon there? I'm thinking Ford modular, like a 4.6 with GT40. I think they're GT40 heads. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ford guys. But basically the ones that came on the Terminator, and basically make a Falcon Terminator. You know what I mean? We'll call it T1000. No, it's pretty stupid. Yeah, it's dumb, but you know, with a 5 or 6 speed, it's got a Ford 9 in it already, so I have a 4-link sitting in there for it. Just change the gears out, do some disc brake conversions on the rear. Maybe a cage, because the thing's light. I think that car's As it sits, it's like 1,800 pounds. Put the fenders and engine stuff in it, you're at like 2,500-ish with me in it, and I'm a big boy. I don't know, you tell me. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. It's freezing, I wanna go inside. I got stuff to do. Hasta la vista. As always, keep it to the floorboards, and we'll catch you on the flip side.